We've been growing grapes since 1997, so that's about 22 years.
I've been growing grapes for 30 years.
We've been growing grapes since 1992, which makes it around about 27 years now. So yeah, it's been something we've been doing for quite a while now.
I grew up at a broadacre farm. I wanted to become a grape grower because I wanted to help farmers learn how to farm more sustainably, both from an economic and environmental point of view and also social. So the wine industry provided the perfect opportunity for me to do that.
I sort of stumbled into grape growing. I left school and did a few different things and sort of always thought that agriculture is what I wanted to do. Started working casually in a vineyard and loved it, so I'm still here.
I wanted to become a grape grower for, I was previously from a farming background and a broadacre farming background, and means to an end, I guess this opportunity came up to get involved in the viticultural industry, and yeah, I sort of took that and have really enjoyed the fact that we get to control more factors than you do in broadacre.
Quantity, quality, and medals.
And wine.
Ooh, it's a bit of a thing to see whether you can grow the best grapes for the best wines. It's a bit of a self-competing type thing, I guess, to try and do the best with what you've got.
To produce quality grapes, I suppose. We like to produce quality grapes for the market, and happy to see producers, wineries make good quality wine, and like getting a result out of hearing their feedback.
The vineyard's been here since 1995, so 24 years.
This vineyard we've owned for about 40 years, but we've been here since family in 1936.
We owned this vineyard in 2012, so just after 2011, when I guess the industry had a pear-shaped year with heaps of moisture and lots of disease. So yes, so about 8 years now.
One thing I'd change in the vineyard, I don't think there's too much I'd actually change in the vineyard.
Vicky.
Oh, what could it be? Probably some varieties that we don't get much for it. I think the Lagrange's probably given us a bit of a headache. It's a variety that if it's too hot, it just dries out.
If you have a look down the rows, they're very, very long. They're over 400 metres long, and if you're on any machinery that's going to break down, it always breaks down in that very bottom corner, so it's a long walk back up to the house.
That does come off a pretty special patch of grapes, or soil I should say. So it's about 500 metres from the Bremer River, and it's a loam soil with really good depth of soil to it, and it's just a small pastoral Malbec that just seems to come up pretty special every year.
The reason this area is so special is that McLaren Vale area is renowned for its Shiraz, and also this particular block here, it's very good soil. It's red loam over shale, and produces consistently very good crops.
Martin's Vineyard is a pretty good vineyard. The parcel that Zonte's Footstep get is special because it's the Tatachilla area of McLaren Vale wine region is a patch of really good quality dirt with some excellent fruit coming from it. The vineyard is single, apart from some Cabernet, it's single cordon, high quality, lower yielding and targeted at high end.
Well, I love fishing, but I'd have to say number one would be spending time with the family. I'd have to say that.
Shop and relax.
When we're not in the vineyard, we have a couple of options. We've got a houseboat up at the river at Manham. We like to go up there and chill out. Bill's got a fairly large collection of classic cars and a couple of motorbikes that he likes to play around with. I like photography, I garden, I read. We like to relax a bit and drink wine.
My favourite Zontes wine is actually Love Symbol Grenache. It's probably not a key line product as a Shiraz or Cabernet, but I really like the Grenache. It's really ticks boxes for me, and very enjoyable.
My favourite Zontes wine would have to be the Chocolate Factory Shiraz.
Oh look, my favourite Zontes wine would have to be the Canto, and I'm a huge Shiraz fan, so also the Langhorne Creek Shiraz from Zontes.